Hey, what's up guys? Steve here at the Little Dojo. We're going to review some of the footwork from the weekend class and set a foundation out for exploring the footwork using tools that you can use on your own. This is my favorite shepherd's rod that Matt bought me, or you could use like a broom handle or whatever you have handy. That's the main point. All right, we're going to get started. If you think about your footwork, I like to think about myself as having a diamond like this. So the first thing I'm going to do is step out, and then I'm going to hook all the way up. I just want to hook so I've got point of control in my arch, on my, whatever this is the shin, and then like that. So I can get a feeling of having leverage on that. And then go back, so I'm on my triangle, and then here we get in a rush a lot of times, so we kind of twist like this. A lot of guys will screw their knees up, so what I would do at first is just kind of open your foot out so it feels comfortable like this. Lock in, and then you can kind of press down. I like a flexible stick, so as I press I can feel that going in. Okay. As we get up a little bit, what we covered in class was, as we move out, you want to aim the edge of the Achilles tendon towards that stick. So we're going to aim, grab, bend, come back. Aim, grab, and go in. All right, so that's your basic first step. All right, second step is the same thing. I'm just going to be opening up, open to the side, grab it on the inside, lock, and then press in and down. Out, switch, grab, and then lock until you get a flex into the bend. All right, the other tool I like to use, going to the next section, but I go walking a lot. I use my hiking poles, and when I get up somewhere beautiful, I lay it out, and I can use my hiking poles for my foot trapping practice. So that's the second thing I'm going to show you. So in the first one we had a very stable position, and that got us aiming and then grabbing that. Now what I'm going to have you do is, you're just standing any old place, you put your stick down, aim off your Achilles, and then grab it. Maybe I set it over here. How would I get that? Aim and grab. See how I'm reaching with my body here? What I want to do to keep from getting this reach is I just want to drop my body weight, and then I set so that I can pick this foot up, and then I can grab and feel the flex again. So practice it going back this way. Way back here, adjust. That's my measure, catch it, and bend, catch and bend. So next up is like, put this up in front, and then I'm gonna practice stepping in. You see a lot of times the guys doing a leg reap. What we're gonna do is the same thing. I'm gonna open, I'm gonna set, point my knee at it. Open my foot, set, and point my knee at it. Open my foot, set, point my knee at it. From that, then I set it, like so, and then I'm dropping myself so my shoulder, hip, and heel is directly over the deal. This will allow you to get over the top of a bent leg and deliver full body weight to a limb. Okay, so step, cut in, and drop your weight. Also, you can set it and break. Set it, break. Set it back and break. Set it to the side and break. Just so you're giving yourself a way to slink in. All right, so those are the three basic ones. We have the inward hook, we have the outward hook, we have this coming in and hooking like so. Okay, those are three basics that will give you a lot of tools that you can play with. Next is the setup. So how do I set this up? I may bait him. So I'll move in, bait, make an adjust step, and then catch, open out, bait, and then transfer my weight. See, I'm going from that side to that side so I can deliver my weight down through the pole. All right, so now we got the idea of, as we open our foot and we come around, is now we practice the levering. Now we're going to do the draw. So from here, if this is held down pretty tightly, I just pull it in and I pull that out to the side. Capture it, pull it to the side, like that. And again, I like to go in and hook it and then lock it so that I get the feeling that if I let go here, I'm going to throw this out of the shot, right? So I catch this here, I want it to throw down hard. This is how you catch a guy's foot, and then you lock it in here between your leg and your foreleg and your foot. Same when you come up like this, so you got kind of this action here. I can throw it away. So if you practice like that, you're coming and gather, you know, breaking the leg and following it up, or coming in this way, breaking the leg and following it up. So that's the catching portion. You can catch off the heel here like that. That's your roll down there. So you come up like so and set. I like to come in like this, and I hook their leg with my foot so you get that put down like that. So those are the three basic ones. A partner up, I'm going to start out not worrying so much about what the guy can deliver up top, but I'm going to go from here. So here's my V. I'm going to open, set myself at my distance, and come in for my hook. Now, common error is to step up and I lose my power. So what I want to do is I want to drop and I want to collapse and I want to begin to take my pressure into his leg a little bit while I hook my toe back like so. Then I don't want to pull across my foot. I want to get my foot oriented so I'm pulling along my foot so that I can pull him out of position. And if I go in with my other side, I open the foot and I come in like so. Again, see how I'm leaning away from this? This is a common error and I won't be able to get my power. So I want to set myself down. See, I've put in a little pressure there, and then I pulled my foot back against his foot, so it's kind of getting his foot destabilized. Most importantly, this sends pressure up into his hips. If I can get his hips to off weight, then I can get my motion. I'll start to move, but I can't really move him because I'm pulling across my foot. So I want to make sure that I turn my foot enough that I'm pulling along the foot. So I'm going this way like so. Okay, so at a little bit of speed, I move to the side, I come inside here, I go all the way in, and then I pull along the foot. Going to the other side, open, step, get myself coiled, start to pull, I have no power, I remind myself, add in pressure, add out pressure, and draw along the floor, and then I can get him to move. All right, what's up guys? Now what we're gonna do now is we're gonna come in with the outside of the foot. All right, so open the foot, sneak it in, feel your foot come around and touch, and set. Okay, now I've gone into the guy, right? So the rule is that first I want to master my balance. So I'm going to lock it. I'm at a little bit farther range than I want. You can adjust up and you can feel it. So I've got lock here. I've got lock here. Okay, I'm going to try a little farther. I got lock here and I got lock here. What am I doing? Okay, I got to pull my butt. Okay, now once I pull my butt inside, now I can get leverage on it. Okay, so if I'm really far away, I can open up a little bit farther, and then I can point my knee, and then I'm coming all the way around that. See, I've overreached my stuff, so I'm going to go up to the next point, and I'm going to do the same thing to the knee. Going to this side, I can come in and I can lock it like this. I've got the down pressure, or I've got the out pressure. All right, guys, next one is going to be the knee cohesion. So I'm going to step up, open out, point the knee, step, and then transfer my weight so it comes right over my hip. Going to the inside, step, open, come to this side, and step him down like so. On the next one, the guy throws a punch. As he throws a punch, I shift. I aim my stuff in. This time I'm going to come in, I'm going to touch like this. I'm going to set, I'm going to step back, I'm going to go into this foot and then parry him to the outside. Okay, so it's going to be a compound thing using this cut and this cut. So footwork is going to be aim, adjust, hook, set. As he's setting, I'm going to step behind, come inside here, and then I'm going to transition my foot to the outside. Worrying about the hands as he's punching, I'm going to come in and I'm going to trace his stuff, right? Going in touch, here it is. Here, oh, I didn't get a chance to get to the second one. So, what do I do? Oh, just don't take his balance maybe as much. Oh, got too tight. There's the bump this time instead of the pull. Here's my adjustment. There's my hook into his foot, and there's the throw down. Next one, I'm going to hook to the inside, and I'm going to do a lockdown. Next one, I'm going to do an inside hook and a draw. Next one, I'm going to do an inside hook to the outside of the leg. You doing okay, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so inside and an outside draw. Lead leg, other side, step, catch here, and an outside draw. Whoop, didn't get it. Let's analyze why. So I'm here. This is a common error, and people will actually hurt or pull their muscle here in their back. So we talked about if I'm expanding here and turning, this is going to pull my knee out. So what I want to do is I want to drop, and then I want to set. So this becomes a hip action, an expression like this, not like this. So it's almost like cutting your foot like this. So next one, guy comes in. I'm going to start by creating a draw, right? Off the draw, I'm going to step to the back side like this. So I'm going in like so. 1, 2, 1, 2. If I want to go right side, 1, 2. If I'm going to go to the back side with a still right lead, but let's do a cross punch. Cross punch here, and I'm going to pull you this way a little bit, fall to your starboard side. Yeah. What I would recommend is, like, if I hand Jonathan the staff, and then he goes through it, you can watch him just create some stuff. Just put it down, bam, he's down, he's got his primary, there's his lever. Right, wow, he did a nice lever and a pull, that's perfect. Right. Right. Notice the knee insertion that he's got going on. Yeah. Nice. Nice. All right, good to go. All right, guys. Last thing, just to start triggering your imaginations a little bit, is just the idea of that we are creating illusion, right? So part of this illusion is that, let's say I'm standing on this floor, and when I make a step, I'm thinking about pulling the actual floor. So if this guy is standing, let's say, as he steps in to hit me, I pull this a little bit ahead of his movement, and right as he's putting his foot down, I float his foot on top of that. So instead of timing this just to be in general, I time it so it's moving just a little bit further than he meant it to, so I can come in behind it and move it. So just take a look at how this would work more or less in real time. So he comes in, I express it just a little bit further than he wanted so that he's a little bit out of that base. I don't want him to have put his foot all the way down in it, and then I finish it out with the last of the throw. And this is a nice way. If he does it again, I'm going this way. So I moved him out, then I bring it around the corner. He's still kind of going. I come inside here, and then I can throw him out of his weighted leg, or I move all the way around and throw him out of his non-weighted leg. So going into here and throwing him out that way. All right, there you go. There's a few ideas from the weekend class, and enjoy playing with it. Give me a holler if you have any questions. All right, so I want to give a huge shout out to our mentor Renato for setting up the ability to do this with a computer so that we can edit this video. And I'd like to thank Jonathan for helping set this up today, and also for helping with the archiving on the web page and here in the studio. So a huge shout out to those guys. Awesome, appreciate the teamwork. See you next time.